Good evening, folks. Oh gosh, I look tired. A bit teary today. Waiting to pick up my daughter. Yeah, how unusual. And doing my live. The gift of generosity. So, at the moment, we are being bombarded with terrible things that are happening in the world. And I will focus on Australia at the moment because that's where I am. So, half of New South Wales is on fire. We have a Prime Minister that's abolishing crucial parts of our government, left, right and centre, and giving thoughts and prayers and talk about cricket games. And there's a sense of this. I did a post today about how sad I am at the moment about where the world's going and what we're leaving for our children and why we're in this place. And then I remembered, and then the tragedy in New Zealand, which I just can't even begin to imagine, going on holiday and not coming home. And then I remember that throughout all this shit and this terrible thing, there's these incredible people that keep giving. And the gift that generosity gives, both the person that gives and the people that receive. And I'm not just talking about presents. I'm talking about the firefighters that are flying in to help. I'm talking about the rescue workers that do daredevil stunts to try and help people. I'm talking about the hundreds of people that are rallying over social media at the moment to raise a voice to get people to march in Sydney tomorrow and in other cities. I'm talking about the people that are giving their time and their money to help the farmers, to pack food, to send stuff off, to give gifts under the wishing tree, to give children that have lost everything in fires. And I think we forget that generosity can come from anything. It can be like the tiniest thing can mean so much to someone. Whether I did a generous act last week that brought me to tears, brought Elodie to tears. Now, I don't even know if the person we did the generous act for knows that we did it. It doesn't matter. They got an incredible experience and Elodie and I got to be giving. And I want you all to look, because at the moment we can find so much anger, so much hatred, so much sadness, so much just like, what the... I'm not swearing. That we lose sight of the gift, especially this time of year where we can actually be generous with our time, generous with our words, generous with freaking anything, you know. What can you do in the next 24 hours to spread a sparkle of hope and love and life and generosity? Because I've sure as hell been trying to do that the last couple of days, and it's hard. It's really hard because I'm feeling rotten about it all. And I've never been terribly political, and I've never been really placard raising. And at the moment, I'm like, I want to tear down the establishment. I said to a group of my friends today, I'm like, I feel like going into politics. A couple of them came back with, you'd be really good at it. I'm like, oh my God, there's all those crazy photos of me at dance parties in my early 20s. So no, I can't do that. But it really is time for us to show more caring for the world. And whether that is by, you know, Elodie's vegetarian, you know, do we eat a little more vegetarian? Do we buy less plastic? Whatever we do, let's be generous to the people around us and to our environment and to the people hurting, and not be so generous to the people that are causing a lot of the pain. They're just like, you can't see me, but off screen I'm going, anyway. I can't do that on camera. So that's all my message for you today is tomorrow, yes, be angry, yes, be sad, all those things about stuff that's going on, but let that fuel something generous inside you. Please, I just ask you to let that fuel something generous, because the gift that you give yourself for doing something generous for the world is incredible. So, yeah. And let's all go march and get, I'm not even going to say his name, out of office, please. Can we all do that? Mwah. Much love to you all. Stay safe. And it's getting a bit cooler in Sydney and the wind's picked up. So the smoke is kind of dissipating, which is great because it was really awful today. Yeah, look after yourselves and be generous.